It's been a very long day, but we're in the middle of a very important fight. Tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m., U.S. Congressman Alan Grayson is going to have a press conference on my client's property in Orlando. This is my client, Nancy Jacobini, who had her door kicked down by the bank while she was sitting there on her couch. This has caught America's attention because of what happened to my client. And while that was dramatic what they did to her, what we all need to be aware of is that examples like this are occurring all across the country, where these banks have gone wild and out of control. It's time for America to stand up and say what happened to Nancy Jacobini was wrong. It can't happen again. But likewise, what's happening to the millions of Americans who are suffering at the hands of these banks that have gone wild and out of control cannot continue. We need to stand together and we need to fight these banks, because if we don't, nobody else will. They've gone wild and out of control, but more importantly, they're abusing fundamental rights of consumers and citizens all across this country. Thankfully, we've got a congressman who's standing up and who's saying that this is wrong, but there's not enough out there who are standing up for Americans and for consumers. Frankly, it's absolutely disturbing how silent our local and our state elected officials are on this issue. There are some that are coming to the attention now and are finally starting to speak out on this, but so few. We've got two candidates for Attorney General that are running in a statewide race. We've got governors that are running, and you're hearing nothing out of them, not a single word about the abuses that are occurring in foreclosure courtrooms. This is not just a statewide issue anymore or a national issue. This is an international issue, and we need our state leaders to start speaking up to this. Our press are finally covering this. They can't put this genie back in the bottle. This is Pandora's box. It's been opened up, and we're not getting near enough attention out of our statewide officials to describe how they're going to work to solve these crises and these problems. We'll see you there tomorrow morning at Nancy Jacobini's house, 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning in Orlando. I hope to see all the press there. I hope to see some consumers that want to be part of this fight, who are going to stand up and stand with me and say we're not going to take these abuses anymore. Tomorrow morning, Orlando, 10:30 a.m., October 14th, I suppose it is. We'll see you there.